Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate everyone watching, liking, subscribing, so thank you so much. So today I wanted to talk about planning a Walt Disney World vacation right now amidst all that's going on in 2020. If you have questions or concerns about a Disney cruise or a Disneyland vacation, please feel free to email me and I would be happy to address your concerns. So this video is just about Walt Disney World. It is May 12th, 2020, and what we know as of right now, Disney Springs will be opening up phase 1 on May 20th. And in phase 1, this is what it's going to look like. All the guests are going to be required to wear masks, as well as all the employees. And it is just third-party vendors, so no Disney-owned and operated stores just yet. And they are going to be limiting the capacity to overall Disney Springs as well. It is a good sign they're opening, so we'll see how that goes. They're no longer accepting reservations, Walt Disney World resorts, for the month of June. You can start making a reservation starting July 1st. It doesn't mean they're going to be open, but it doesn't mean they'll be closed in June either. So it's a kind of a wait and see. If you want to follow me on my social media accounts, the Facebook, that's where I share the news first off. So when I hear when Disney Springs or the Walt Disney World is open again, that's where I will share it first. But what does this mean for you guys who want to plan a vacation this year? Well, here are some things to think about and consider. When you make a Walt Disney World resort reservation, all that is required is a $200 deposit, and your balance is not due until 30 days prior to check-in. I'm talking on a normal basis. So 30 days prior to check-in, you're looking ahead at the month and you're like, Disney does not look like what I want it to look like, or maybe they haven't announced they're opening yet. You want to maybe adjust your plans. Here are your options. So at 30 days prior to check-in, if you have not paid your balance yet, you don't have to. You can either cancel and you can get refunded all the money you have applied towards your trip. Just note that when you're refunded, it goes back in the original form of payment. So if you've paid with a gift card, please save those gift cards because that is how it will be refunded. If you want to move your trip to a later date, later in 2020 or early 2021, no problem there either. They're very adjustable. After the 30-day mark, if they're still closed or they have limitations, we can cancel. It's a little trickier right now with some rules and regulations, but just know Disney's really good. So if you know 2 weeks prior to check-in that a family member is sick or they're not open to full capacity, we can move your vacation. That is something I would want to work on a case-by-case basis because, like I said, the rules right now are a little different than normal times. But I would feel free and safe in doing so, putting a $200 deposit down for a vacation in 2020, knowing full well that if things aren't going to look like a full Disney experience type of vacation, shows, parades, the whole 9 yards, then you can cancel or move your vacation, no problem. So that is something I want, if you're concerned about, if you're worried about that, I fully understand your concerns, but know that things are adjustable and you're not going to lose your $200 deposit at all. Some things also to consider is that they will be requiring face masks by all guests and cast members when they do open. So I do expect them to be open this summer. It will look a little different. And Bob Chapek did mention in an interview that everybody will be asked to wear a face mask. And he understands how hard that will be in Florida in the summer, but safety first. So I don't know how long the mask requirement will go on for, but just something to keep in mind if you're planning a June or August trip, you may be asked to wear a face mask while out in the theme parks. They're also going to be highly encouraging social distancing, whether it's at Disney Springs, the resorts, or the theme park. Just something else to keep in mind as we move forward with 2020 trips. I'm so excited for them to be open again. They want to open. We want them to open. Bob Chapek did also mention that they are talking to health authorities as well as local governments to make sure they're making the right decisions. They don't want to overcrowd the hospitals. They don't want to push this. They don't want to make it. They want to make sure everything is safe. So they're taking it slow, which is so hard to wait sometimes, but it will be worth it in the end. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave me a comment or shoot me an email, and I would be happy to address your questions. I really look forward to planning many more magical vacations in the future. 2020 may look a little different for the time being, but I do expect as the weeks and the months move on that we can maybe get back to a new norm. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys again soon.